So the video that I want to make today pertains to something that I think a lot of us feel and don't really know how to verbalize without sounding kind of woo-woo new agey. But it's something that a lot of my friends have mentioned over the years, that I've felt myself ever since I can remember being conscious, which is that places in the world, in time and space, have an emotional memory just the way people have emotional memories. I mean, there's the obvious things like haunted houses, and, some people believe in that, some people don't believe in it, whatever, the case is. It's undeniable that if you go to places like Westminster Abbey or the Tower of London, where so many things have happened that were affecting a lot of people on a very emotional, visceral level, where the emotional impact was really intense and magnified by the magnitude, the multiplicity of it. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but anyway, big, emotionally earth-shattering, momentous events like the beheading of Anne Boleyn, the whole mystery around the princes in the tower, well, it's funny because I was actually thinking about the wedding of Charles and Diana, but that happened at the other cathedral, the St. Paul's, or what it's called in London. But, but then William and Kate, I mean, these kind of big, gigantic, seismic shifts that happened around weddings, around executions, that were super emotionally charged because the whole nation was emotionally invested in the individual concerned. This is something that's always interested me, and that, when you go to these places, it could be noon on a Tuesday and a given day in the year where there's nothing special going on. Nobody is even, people are having their, morning coffee and their blueberry muffin and reading the newspaper and just kind of thinking about their problems. And you're standing there and you're having this emotional experience. And you look around and you think, does anybody else feel this? And nobody feels it, but this is real. Like, this is something I'll never forget for the rest of my life. So later I'm going to make a video where I go to the Blutgasse 9, which is where the Templars were murdered yesterday on Friday the 13th. Reminded me, yesterday wasn't the day they were murdered, but it just reminded me. So anyway, this is all I wanted to say.